1,000 meters. Gold bracelet, all set, on the turf. Racing away from the 2,000 meter marker. Towards the inside, bilateral is right there. Jet Bell with a good position after the start. The black cap of GALLICA Rose is going around them to be prominent. Athena is near the rail. Bilateral's a little bit strong, head up in the air. They are followed further back by Enchanted Silk. Gathering Fame is on the outside of runners. Harvey Princess, then comes Counting Angels and Estrajage. Superseders further back in the running, then Amber Orchid and Accra Stars, the trailer, about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Jet Bell is controlling the pace. Gathering Fame with the red sleeves is a little bit strong in those cheek pieces. There's no pace on. Patch It Up Baby is near the rail. Harvey Princess is on the outside of runners, and there's Bilateral with the yellow cap going around them, and Bilateral's now within striking distance of the leader. GALLICA Rose, that's got the black cap. Further back is Zante, then comes Athena, Accra Stars further back, and then Enchanted Silk, and supersedes the trailer. Going to the 900 meter marker, and Bilateral is the leader. On the outside, Estrajage and Jet Bell's at the rail third, followed by Gathering Fame, Patch It Up Baby, then Mojave Princess. GALLICA Rose has got the black cap. It's about 6 lengths off them. Then Zante, Counting Angels. Further back in the running is Amber Orchid and Supersede with Accra Star. About returning to the home stretch in the gold bracelet. Bilateral's the leader. Estrajage is on the outside. Jet Bell's at the rail. Patch It Up Baby. Gathering Famous towards the outside. GALLICA Rose with the black cap. Mojave Princess, Zante. Counting Angels towards the outside. It's wide open. Estrajage still leads it. Running on now, GALLICA Rose. Gathering Fame. Accra Star runs on the outside. Estrajage the leader. GALLICA Rose and Accra Star is coming home well on the outside. Accra Star, Estrajage and GALLICA Rose, but it goes to GALLICA Rose. Second Estrajage, third Accra Star. So victory for number 4, GALLICA Rose, the Silvano, Bernard Fader, and GALLICA Rose is victorious for Joe Ramsden, owned by Main Chance Farms. They end up winning it at about a half length. Second position is number 14, and that is Estrajage. We have to just wait for the judges on that. Then Accra Star. Further back in the running is Counting Angels, and then came Gathering Fame, Zante. Patch It Up Baby is further back, and then came Athena. Supersede is further back, and then came Jet Bell. Further back, Mojave Princess, Amber Orchid. This is the running of the gold bracelet, and further back is number 8, Enchanted Silk. So the winner is GALLICA Rose with the black cap. Comes home powerfully. Estrajage is still right there. The pickup ride, Accra Star, Keegan DeMello staying on nicely on the right hand side. But victory is for number 4, GALLICA Rose. Goes on to score, and this is their 5th win from 15 outings until the running of race 10. Back to the studio.
.2015 gold bracelet goes the way of GALLICA Rose. Yep, that's number 4 on the card for the Main Chance Farms. Bernard Fader and Joey Ramsden team up for victory. And with me, we got Mr. Babu Noonan, Director of Gold Circle, who's here to assist with the presentation. I've just seen the prize for the gold bracelet. It's a great prize indeed, and I'm sure that Bernard's other half will be getting a look at this gold bracelet. Bernard, first of all, congratulations. This is 2 feature race wins in a row. But tell us about GALLICA Rose, because it seems like she's thrived in KZN.
Yeah, she's done really well. You know, she's a filly that Joey will probably be able to tell you more about. She battles a little bit with her back, and slowly but surely he's nurtured her along and changed a few things. Going through the week, he kept her on very light tracks and the treadmill, and you know, when the race was postponed by a week, these last 3 days, I was at work like throughout the whole week, and the last 3 days I just came back and I said to Jay, you know what, we're blessed that they've postponed this race, because this horse has just come so good, and well done to him and his whole team. It's just fantastic, get here and ride horses that are fit and ready. It just makes your job that much easier. I had a bad draw to contend with. I warmed her up a lot before the race because she struggles to get out the pens with her bit of a sore back, and she got out nicely. It took me a little bit of effort to get across, and then I managed to place her where I was quite happy. The pace wasn't really strong, and I always knew that one or two horses are going to be coming around us, but I'll peg them back the last little bit, and she's done exactly that. A lot of credit to this filly. She's won a very gutsy race.
You've worked extremely hard today. Obviously, 2 fantastic rides. Now, just tell us, obviously the 1st of August, what are your aspirations for this season? I know Bernard, big race, whatever, that comes with you, but I mean, you don't seem to stop.
You know what, I'm really privileged. I'm very fortunate that I managed to get a good team of people around me, really staunch owners, some really good trainers that I work for, and with that comes there's really good horses, and with those good horses just makes your life a lot easier. There's nothing worse than when you're riding in a race and you want to take the gap and the gap runs away from you. The horses I'm riding, the gap opens and you get in there. And yeah, I'm just really blessed to be working with a good bunch of people. And last but not the least, Justin from Mark, he takes a lot of flack with all these.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he deserves it. No, I agree with you. He deserves it. And it's just really nice. Sometimes I just can't get the 58, and when it's trainers like Jay allow me to ride them a little bit over, we try and make it up at races, and I'm just really blessed. Thank you very much.
Bernard, top job, well done.
Thank you very much.
Take your winning memento from Mr. Babu Noonan, the gold bracelet winner, Bernard Fade Herb from the saddle.
Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know who's happier, me or my girlfriend with this bracelet.
If you wear it, there'll be serious questions asked.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well done to Bernard.
Thanks a lot to the sponsors. It's just really nice to ride on these big days, and there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes that people forget about, from just the guy that stamps the tracks to the chairman. Just well done to everyone. Just such a good teamwork and a hell of an industry to be involved in. Thanks.
When you retire from riding, you definitely got a job. Let's get Joey Ramsden, the winning trainer, in here. You've also had a magnificent season when you think back to all the nice horses that you've had, that you put a saddle over in this past season, and this is a nice way to start this one.
Yeah, it is. She's been the most fantastic servant, and she's had a great season here. We're a little unlucky not to have won the Oaks, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. But they say from small acorns, from big beginnings. Justin wouldn't mind saying that this filly started life as one very small filly and has grown into one very big, beautiful one, and one of the world's great trials, and with a ton of ability, and just a privilege to train.
Was this race always the plan when you brought it down to KZN?
No, I'll be honest with you, and while we all think we're smart asses and we've got lots of plans, we actually didn't really have any plans. We got completely and utterly burgled out of a listed race at Kenilworth, which I could never believe in my life. One of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen. And so it was then just trying to earn some black type, so it put us on the back foot a little bit. But she soon turned the tables, showed how good she was, and was then heading in the right direction. We then had the option of a listed race where she got a big penalty for running second in the Oaks, or having a crack at this. I was lucky enough to win this with Mother Russia, beating that great filly River Jetes off levels, and so there's great history in it. I really wanted to win it again. And only really good fillies go on and win it. Who knows to say that how good that this filly is? But she's certainly been a great sport. And I've got to say, really well done to John Slade, Andres at the farm, and really well planned. And it's been a lot of fun to work with Justin in this filly's future, and a smashing ride from Bernard.
Very well done, Joey. Another feature race for you.
Yeah. Well, we've just had the most awesome season down here. Sometimes we're not being so lucky. We didn't have much luck in the Gold Cup, which hurts because it's a race very much like to win. But we'll just have to go back to the drawing board and try smiling. And that's probably what I find the hardest thing to do.
Actually, one thing I just want to bring up before we talk to Justin. Obviously, a Cape Town trainer. You set up at Clearwood for very, very long time. Summerveld for the first time this season. Were you happy with the way everything went?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect at Summerfelt, but I've got a terrific assistant, and Mike Rattray always taught me that you should never praise your main staff, so he's actually totally useless, and I wouldn't employ him to anybody. I wouldn't recommend anybody employ him, particularly dressed like that. But you know, he got them all settled in very well, and then it was just a matter of going on him from there, and just working on his groundwork and talking and going through things together. And with some of the horses, we've not had the draws, had tiny little bits of sickness, and then chatting with Derek, we've had plans for other horses, they've had other plans for other horses in the strings, it's gone their way, and it's just been fun and to be part of a big team effort. I'll be honest with you, Summerfelt, it's magnificent, it absolutely really is magnificent. There's too many horses there, to say there's too many horses there is probably a little unfair, but they should just be spread out a little bit more, and maybe something should be built to encourage horses to spread out that little bit more, because there's too many loose horses and there's too many accidents waiting to happen. But as a facility to train a racehorse, it's smashing, and they've done a really good job.
Well, Joey, another feature race, very well done.
Thank you very much, and just to thank Gold Circle for having us all here. It's been a great season. I'm, a week too long really for all of us, but anyway, great way to sort of semi-start the season.
Travel home safe. Joey Ramsden, winning trainer, and his memento courtesy of Babu Noonan. Let's get Justin for Mark in here, obviously stud manager for Main Chance. Now I remember we were in the car 2 months ago, and you told me a story about GALLICA Rose, and I laughed at you. You said that she'll win a graded race. I thought, no, you off your rocker, and look what she's gone and done today.
Yeah, absolutely. It's never always been that straightforward with her. After Bernard won a maiden on her, he thought, we all thought, to be fair, that she was going to be limited from there, but we spelled her once or twice, and she really enjoyed her breaks, and she matured as Silvanos do, and she's really become a smashing filly, and we're going to have great fun breeding with her from the paddocks, but she's still going to have a good Cape Summer season, I feel, next season.
I was just going to ask your plans from here. You've obviously just answered that, and let's just give a little bit of testament to Silvano. He's had enough over the last month, but as you say, always maturing, never give up on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Balance sheet 3-year-old, well, he was last week. He turned 4 today, obviously, in the Gold Cup. Not often you see a horse that young perform so well in the Gold Cup, and Ice Machine again almost won the Champions Cup, and now this filly. So he's had a fantastic day. We're so proud to have him at the farm. He's the jewel of Andreas's eye. And just well done to John Slade. He's done a phenomenal job. He's obviously moving on at the end of the year, 1, 2, 3 in the July, bred by him and produced by him. So we are very proud to be associated with the farm and John himself.
Well, from all of us, give our best to the guys at Main Chance, and to you, very well done.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Alistair. Thank you.
So Justin for Mark, obviously representing the owners, the Main Chance Farms, collecting the gold bracelet from Babu Noonan. I wonder if that prize will be going to Belarus. Let's get the winning groom in here. This is Andile Kutle. Well done to you, sir. You've done a fantastic job with Joey throughout the season, and you can collect your prize from Babu Noonan as well. So that wraps up proceedings. Babu, thank you very much. Thanks very much to all the team that's come down to assist. That's the gold bracelet for 2015, won by GALLICA Rose.